Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to present our paper entitled Islamic Growth in the World. This presentation will discuss how Islam has developed throughout history, the factors behind its global expansion, its great contribution to civilizations, and also the challenges it faced in the modern era. Okay, first introductions. Islam is not just a religion, it is also a civilization that has shaped the world since the 7th century. It began in the Arabian Peninsula, books the Prophet by Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and spread rapidly to da'wah, trade, education, and social interactions. Islam became widely accepted because of its universal values such as justice, equality, and the pursuit of knowledge. However, in the modern era, Islam faced many challenges such as globalization, secularism, radicalism, and Islamophobia. Therefore, studying the growth of contribution of Islam helps us understand its continual influence on world civilizations. 2. The development of Islam. At first, Islam slowly in Mecca because many people still followed pagan traditions. After the hijrah to Medina, Islam establishes a strong community with political and social system. During the time of the rightly guided caliphs Khulafa Rashidin, Islam expands into Syria, Iraq, Persia, and Egypt, not only through conquest but also through cultural interaction. Later, under the Umayyad and Abbasid dynasty, Islam reached its golden age, politically strong, intellectually advanced, and culturally rich. Cities like Baghdad, Cordoba, and Cairo became centers of knowledge and civilizations. In South Asia, including Indonesia, Islam spread peacefully through trade and the role of Sufi scholars who taught Islam in ways that blend with local traditions. 3. Factor behind the growth of Islam. There are 5 many factors that contribute to the global spread of Islam. First, political power and governance. Strong and just leadership under caliphs create stability for Islamic expansions. 2. Trade and economic network. Muslim merchants spread Islamic values to international trade routes like the Silk Road. 3. Missionary efforts and scholars. Scholars and Sufi missionaries spread Islam peacefully through education and community work. 4. Knowledge and civilizations. The establishment of institutions such as Bait al-Hikmah in Baghdad promoted science, philosophy, and medicine. And last 5. Social and cultural adaptability. Islam adapted to local cultures, blending universal values and with regional traditions. Okay. 4. Contribution of Islam towards civilizations. Islam civilization has made hard contribution to the world, especially in science and knowledge. Muslim scholars like Ibn Sina atau Avicenna, Al-Khwarizmi, and Al-Farabi advanced medicine, mathematics, and philosophy. Education, the creation of madrasah, libraries, and universities inspired the European university system. Art and architecture, the beauty of mosque, calligraphy, and geometric design become symbol of Islamic culture. Cultural exchange, Touch al-Andalus, Muslim Spain, Islamic knowledge influenced the European Renaissance. Thus, Islam did not only perceive ancient knowledge, it created new knowledge and systems that shape human civilizations. 5. Challenge in the modern and globalized era. Today, Islam faces several challenges. First, globalization and westernization. Modern values sometimes clash with Islamic tradition, creating identity struggles. 2. Stereotypes and Islamophobia. Misunderstanding and media bias associate Islam with extremism. Internet challenge, lack of educational reform, disunity, and political instability slow progress. Youth identity crisis, Muslim youth must balance between faith and modern life. 5. Global participation. Muslims need to engage more in global discussions on human rights, democracy, and sustainability. This challenge should not weaken us, instead they should be opportunities for Muslims to show that Islam a religion of justice, compassion, and wisdom. And last conclusion. In conclusion, Islam has grown from a small community in Arabia to a global civilization that shaped the world's knowledge, cultures, and ethics. Although it faces many challenges today, Islam has the potential to lead globalizations with its moral and spiritual values. By strengthening unity, improving education, and engaging in global discourse, Islam can continue to be a light for humanity. Okay, the next vocabulary that we found this paper is first, human rights. Translate hak asasi manusia. Next, gender equality, itu kesetaraan gender. Next, environmental sustainability or keberlanjutan lingkungan. Compassion, kasih sayang. Wisdom, kebijaksanaan. Okay, now that we have discussed the overall growth of Islam around in the world, from its emergence in Arabia to its golden age and global influence, let's move on to a more specific example of how Islam developed in one particular country. First, the history and development of Islam in India. Islam entered India around the 17th century. Almost at the same, it began to expand outside the Arabian Peninsula. At first, Islam came peacefully through trade, especially in the coastal areas of Gujarat, Kerala, and Sindh. Arab merchants had trading relations with India long before the rise of Islam, so when they embraced Islam, they all shared its teachings. The first significant spread of Islam happened during the Umayyad Caliphate when Muhammad bin Qasim conquered the Sindh religion in 720 CE. This marked the beginning of Islamic political presence in India. Later, the Delhi Sultanate and the Mughal Empire brought Islam to its golden period in India. Under the Mughals, especially rulers like Akbar the Great, Shah Jahan, and Aurangzeb, Islamic culture, architecture, and scholarship flourished. The Mughal Empire became one of the greatest Islamic empires in the world, influencing Indian politics, arts, language, and education. To the Islamic perspective in Indian society. From the Islamic point of view, India is a unique and diverse land. It is home to one of the largest Muslim population in the world. Today, around 2,000 million Muslims live in India, making it the third largest Muslim population globally after Indonesia and Pakistan. Islam in India has deeply interacted with local cultures, producing a rich blend of Islamic and Indian tradition. For example, Islamic architecture married with Hindu art, creating masterpieces like the Taj Mahal, Red Fort, and Qutub Minar. The Urdu language was developed from the mixture of Arabic, Persian, Turkish, and local Indian language. Despite this harmony, Muslims in India have also faced challenges, especially in the modern era. Religious discrimination and political tensions have sometimes affected Muslim community. Islamophobia and social inequalities still exist in some religions. However, many Muslim leaders continue to advocate for education, unity, and peaceful coexistence in a plural society. 3. prominent Muslim figures in India. India has produced many influential Muslim scholars, rulers, and reformers who contributed not only to Islam but also to world civilizations. Here are some of the most important ones. First, Emperor Akbar the Great, the third Mughal emperor, known for his policy of religious tolerance and dini ilahi, divine faith, which sought to unite people of different religions. He established a just administration system, promoted arts and education, and strengthened Islamic governance. 2. Shah Jahan, the Mughal emperor, famous for building the Taj Mahal, one of the greatest symbols of Islamic architecture and love. Under his rule, Islamic art and architecture reached their peak of beauty and elegance. 3. Abu Faiz ibn Mubarak, a scholar and historian in Akbar's court. He wrote Aini Akbari and Akbarnama, valuable records of the Mughal administration and Islamic governance. Okay, 4. The role of Islam in modern India. Today, Islam continues to play an important role in India's social and cultural life. Muslim communities contribute in education, politics, literature, and art. Modern Islamic organizations, scholars, and education emphasize the need to strengthen Islamic identity while respecting India's diversity. To develop education and technology among Muslim youth, to promote dialogue, peace, and equality in a pluralistic nation. Islam in India today is not only a religion but also a bridge of culture and civilizations, connecting the spiritual values of Islam with the colorful diversity of Indian society. Let's conclusions. To conclude, Islam in India has a long, a glorious history. It began through a peaceful trade, grew under great emperors, and contributed significantly to India's culture, art, and education. Although Muslims face challenges in the modern era, their faith, resilience, and contributions continue to enrich the nation's identity. From Muhammad bin Qasim to Allama Iqbal, the story of Islam in India shows how the teachings of Islam can harmonize with diversity and shape civilization with justice, knowledge, and peace. Okay? Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.